for the first time, so I don't know if anything's actually set up correctly or not.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, thanks. You?
Pretty good. I'm streaming right now, is that okay?
Yes.
Is half cut okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna put 4 back.
I'm gonna put 4 back.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, ready when you are.
Alright, good luck. I'm gonna ink a goat and pass.
I'll draw for turn.
Yep. Hey everybody. It's my first time streaming, so I don't actually know if my audio is working, but if you can
I will
drop a comment, then just let me know if you can
compete
hear me and everything.
for 1. I'll play a fairy ship and pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Tipo for 2. I'm gonna play Sail, draw.
Okay.
I'm gonna ink Finders Keepers and pass.
Okay. I'll gain 1 from my fairy ship. I'll draw for turn. I think.
Thanks, Cyber.
think. Ink another P for 2 to place me and pass.
Okay. Draw. Alright, I'm gonna ink McDuck Manor for 4. I'll play Genie, draw a card, and pass.
Okay. I'll gain 1 from my fairy ship. Draw for turn. Ready up. No 4 ink. Quest for 2. Ink a Chernobog. Hmm. 3 Giant Cobra. Discard a Broom. Gain 2.
Yep. Starting
And
to put some pressure on now. I have to is going to challenge your Smee.
Yeah.
For 1, I'm going to play Popsicle, draw a card. I'm going to banish the Popsicle to play Bell.
Yeah.
For 3, I'm going to play Fox, pick up Bell. Fox is going to take out your location.
Nice.
I'm going to ink Goat and then pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. How many cards in hand have you got?
I have 4.
4.
Okay, the Fox now can take care of the Cobra, so the board's not in such a bad state. And if we draw into another Popsicle, we can play the Bell out again.
I'm going to sing Friends. Ink Pete. For 4. Play a rabbit. Draw a card. Pass.
Okay.
4 cards in hand.
Alright, draw. Okay, for 4, play another Genie, draw. I'm going to ink Tipo. For 2, I'll play Sail, draw.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my Sail to ink Let It Go.
Yeah.
Fox will trade with Cobra.
Yeah.
And then I'll quest for 2 and pass. I have 3 cards.
Okay, I'll draw for turn. Ready my ink. I'm gonna sing Friends.
Okay. Hey to anyone that's watching. It's my first time streaming on here, so if the audio is working, you can hear me, just let me know. If it's not working, just drop a comment, and I'll see if I can figure out what's happening.
I'm gonna strength for your Genie to take him out.
Yeah.
Ink Fox. For 1, I'll play another fairy ship. And pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay, so all I can seem to draw is Genie, so we'll do 4 for another Genie, draw.
Oh my days.
I'm gonna ink Bell. For 4, we'll play McDuck Manor. And then I'll quest for 2 with Genie and pass.
Yep.
I have 2 cards.
Okay, 1 for my island. I'll draw for turn. Jesus. Hmm. 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 I'll put 2 into the duck mana.
Okay.
I'll pay 3 to fox it back. I'll draw a card. I will do another 4 for 2 and take it back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ink a fox. Play 1 for a Chunabog. I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll gain 2 for the manor.
3 cards in hand.
Okay. For 5, I'll play Elsa. We'll exert Chernobog. And then she'll challenge Chernobog. For 5, we'll play Elsa. We'll take out Chernobog.
Yep.
For 3, I'm going to play Belle. And then I'll quest for 4 with Genies.
Yeah.
And pass.
One for my fairy ship.
Yeah, I have 1 card in hand.
Draw for turn. I'll take out your mana then. Pay 4 for my own genie. I'll draw a card.
So at this point, we're pretty good here on board. We can probably just let it go as Genie and just full quest. We can ignore that fairy ship. It's not going to matter unless he takes back the board a bit here.
Pass.
Sounds good. We'll ready up. Draw. Okay. I'm going to do 5 for Let It Go on your Genie.
Oh, instant card.
Yeah. Do 3 for another Bell, and then I'll quest for 6.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I'll pass. I have 0 cards.
Yeah, I can't do anything now. I got rid of that genie. Rabbit, draw. Rabbit, draw. Yeah, GG's.
Alright, good game.
Yeah, GG.
How's everyone doing? You guys able to hear my audio and the opponent's audio? You just drop a comment in the chat and just let me know if the sound is good.
Hello, hello. Yeah, how's it going?
Good, you?
Good, good.
I'm streaming, is that alright?
Yeah, no worries. I have a couple proxies in here, okay?
Yeah,
Just
no
so
problem.
you're aware.
Half cut good?
Yeah. That's perfect. Good. Yeah, no worries. 3, 6, 7. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Just making sure. Oh, you're covering. Are you like covering the bottom, or I'm not sure what's going on?
So with streamer mode, it covers the bottom, like on your screen, but my screen it shows it so like people watching can see what's in my hand.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, cool. No worries. I
So we got decent opening
think
here.
I'm gonna
We've
keep
got
4.
the bell
Go back
ramp
3.
TPO package, so we're happy about that. I'll keep a Yago just in case we're up against evasives here. Okay, I'm putting 2 back.
Gotcha.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
good luck.
Good luck. Have fun.
I'm gonna ink TPO for 1, play popsicle, draw, and then I'll banish the popsicle to play bell and pass.
Draw for turn. I will also ink a Tipo. I will also play Popsicle. Draw 1. And I will also play the bell. Go ahead.
So much for my advantage. All right, draw. Okay, let's ink another TPO. For 2, I will play a TPO. I will ink that one. And I'll quest for 1. And pass. Hey everybody who's watching, thanks for checking out my stream. This is my first time streaming, so I don't know if the audio is working properly. If you can just drop a comment in the chat, just let me know if you can hear me. I don't know what's happening. I think our opponent disconnected.
Can you hear me, man?
Oh, yep, you're back.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry about that. It's super windy by where I live, and
Yeah, no worries.
my internet just kind of went out. All right, sorry. So, did you just
I just
quest
quested
and that's it?
and played TPO Inc. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, draw for turn. Cards in hand?
I have 3.
3 in hand. Okay. I am going to sing with Bell. Friends.
Nice.
1, 2. This is in the discard. Ink here. Play a Tipo. We're gonna ink here.
So this could definitely be a grindy
Then I
mirror
will
match.
pass turn.
Playing pretty much the same cards. Setting up the Yago, that way if he plays G,
I will
have
ink
options to take it out. Hopefully we'll draw into an Elsa.
here, and then I'll play a rabbit. Draw. Quest for 1, and pass turn.
Okay, draw. Okay, and quest for 1 with Tipo. For 3, I'll play Fox, pick up Tipo. Fox will take out your Tipo. I'm gonna ink Tipo, and then I'll quest for 1 with Yago, and pass.
Okay. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Draw for turn. Okay. What do I want to do here? And quest for 1.
Hopefully we'll draw into some card draw like Friends
A3
or Finders Keepers here.
for Fox. Pick up rabbit. Draw. Fox. Take out Fox.
Otherwise he's gonna beat us on resources with the rabbit bounce, and he already played a Friends.
Then I'll ink for turn, and then I'll play a popsicle. Draw. And I will pass turn.
Okay, draw. Okay, I'll do 4 for Goat, gain a lore. Quest for 1. And I will ink Fox and pass.
Sorry, you passed?
Yeah, I just played the Goat, quested, I inked Fox.
Okay. Cards in hand?
I have 1
Before I draw?
card.
You said how many?
1.
1? Okay, I'll draw. Okay.
Yeah, we definitely need to get some cards here.
How are we gonna do this? I think I'll go 4 for a rabbit. Draw.
Welcome everyone to the stream who's checking it out. It's my first time streaming on here, so I don't know if my setup is working
This is
properly.
awkward.
If
Okay.
you can leave a comment in the chat,
Ink
just let me know
let
if
it
you can
go.
hear the audio well.
And pass.
Okay. Draw. And do 4 for Manor, and then I will quest for 2
Okay.
and pass.
Draw for turn. Ink a sail.
Okay.
Gonna sing Friends. Draw 2. 2. Kind of changes things. Yeah, I want to pay the 7 for the Hades and get your Iago.
Okay.
Then I will pass turn.
Alright, I'll gain 2 for Manor. Draw. Alright, I'm gonna pay 5 for Finders Keepers, draw 3. I'm gonna ink a Manor. And Goat will take out Rabbit.
Hades, I'll put 3 into the manor.
So we're at least in a decent
And
position.
then
We're
I
so
will
far
pay
ahead
3
on lore, now that we got some cards.
for the fox to pick him up. And then I'll pay 3 for a crab. And then I'll take out the manor.
Yep.
Pay 1 for Chernabog. Then I will ink a bell. And pass turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll do 5 for Elsa on Chernabog, and we'll take out Chernabog.
On which card?
Chernabog's followers, sorry.
Gotcha. Gotcha, no worries.
Goat will trade with Fox.
Okay.
Get lore. And I'll pass.
Draw for turn?
3 cards.
3 cards in hand, okay.
So I don't want to commit too much because I know you picked the Hades back up, so I'm hoping to bait out the Hades here with this Elsa since he doesn't have an evasive on the board right now, and then we can Hades his Hades. This mirror matchup is kind of annoying when it's just removing each other's cards. So he was saying that his internet isn't doing very good today, so I think it keeps lagging out or disconnecting. Anyways, welcome everyone. Thanks for checking out the channel. This is my first time streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so I'm not sure if everything is set up properly. waiting for that every time. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Just ripping some Pokemon packs.
Nice.
On Pocket.
I'm streaming, is that okay?
That's fine. Yeah.
Half cut fine?
Half Cut's fine with me, yes.
Alright, me too.
It's in deck 6.
Okay, I'm doing 5.
And I have a proxy, or 3 proxies in here. Is that cool?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Alright. So we hit into the ideal opener. We got our ramp, we got Bell, and we got our Popsicle. So looks good on this side. This Blurple deck feels pretty strong into most matchups except Steel Song. Steel Song is really rough to play with.
If you're ready, I'm going to ink a
Yep.
Ruby Coil.
Yeah, all good.
And pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay. I'm going to ink Let It Go for 1. Play Popsicle, draw. And then I will banish the Popsicle to play Bell. And pass.
You got it. Draw. Ink a Maui. Play Ruby Coil. Just going to put this in my discard. I only have the 1 copy.
Yeah, sounds good.
Pass.
What does that one do?
Whenever I put a card in my inkwell, one of my cards gets +2 attack this turn.
Okay, cool. Alright, we'll start. Bell's gonna sing Friends. We'll draw 2.
Yes.
I'm gonna ink Elsa for 2. I will play Tipo. With Tipo, I'm going to ink that card and pass.
Okay. Draw.
Since we have 2 genies, I'm just gonna ink one here instead of inking the
Play
Hades.
Sisu.
We might want the Hades. If he's playing red, he might have some big characters we'll need to deal with. Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink Bell
Yes.
for 4. Play Genie, draw a card. And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw.
I have 5 cards in hand.
5 in hand. Okay. We'll sing Friends. Draw 2.
So I can't really afford to exert with that Sisu on the board
Ink
right
a
now. We're gonna have
Sisu.
to take it out.
4 for Genie. Draw. And pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Manor for 5. Elsa will tap your Genie, and then I'll take it out with Elsa and Genie.
Yes.
And I'll pass.
Yes. Draw. Oh my gosh. friends. Draw 2.
So this turn we'll be able to take out the Sisu using Fox.
Inca Fox. For 3, we'll play Sisu. Pass.
Okay. Ready. Draw. Okay. I'll quest with Tipo.
Yes.
We'll do 3 for Fox. Pick up Tipo. Fox will trade with Sisu.
Yes.
And then ink Tipo. And then I'll quest for 3. And pass.
Draw. Here we go with those. Friends. Draw 2. I have all those little idiots right there. 5 for Elsa to tap down the bell, I guess. Elsa will challenge into Genie.
Yeah.
Inca Crab, +2 here till the end of my turn. Pass.
Okay. Draw. And then ink Goat.
Yep.
For 7, I'll do Hades on. I think we'll do it on Sisu.
Yes.
And then I'll quest for 2. And pass.
Cards in hand?
I have 3.
3. Okay. Draw. Ink Crab.
Yep.
Quest 1. And be prepped. 8 Inkwell. And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Do 5 for Finders Keepers. Draw 3.
Yep.
And an ink Popsicle. For 3, I'll play Friends. Draw 2. And pass.
Yep. Draw.
Kind of a bad turn in terms of tempo.
1 for Magic Broom.
Need to restock on cards. We do have some removal here at least.
Pass.
Draw. We'll do 5 for Elsa. We'll tap Broom and take it out. Do 3 for Belle. I'm gonna ink Cusco and pass.
Okay. Draw.
almost to enough ink that we can start playing multiple things per turn, which will
I'd be prepped.
Alright.
And pass.
He must not have a great hand if he's be prepping such a small board. Okay, we'll do 6 for Gaston. Look at the top 3. There's 2 on bottom. I'm gonna ink Yago. And for 4, play Goat, gain a lore. And pass.
Cards in hand?
I have 3.
3. Okay. Draw.
Wanted to make sure I get a second character out there in case he has.
Ink a
Lady
Queen of
Tremaine.
Hearts. And we'll play another Be Prepped.
Okay, I'll gain a lore for Goat.
Yes. Pass.
Draw. Do 6 for another Gaston. Do 4 for Genie. Draw. And Ink Bell. And pass.
Okay. Cards in hand?
3.
3. Draw. 6 for Tremaine.
Okay, choose Genie. Yeah, so as predicted, the Tremaine was there.
Ink. 4 to shift.
Nice.
And pass.
Okay, I'll do 5 for another Finders Keepers. Draw 3. And an Ink Bell. For 7, we'll do Hades on your double Tremaine.
7?
Yeah.
Do you have 6 or 7 available? Oh, yeah, that's 7. Yep.
Yeah, I did 5.
Goodbye, Tremaine.
You get 2 ink out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
And pass.
Draw. Oh boy. 2 for Coil. And pass. 1 on hand. And I think 12 on the inkwell.
Draw.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do 3 for Friends. Draw 2.
That is terrifying.
I know, I'm just getting mostly card draw here. I'll do 4 for Manor. 4 for Goat, gain 1. And then I'll quest for 2.
Yes.
And pass.
Draw. 1 for Chernobog. 2 to bounce him. And 1 to play him again. Pass.
Okay, I'll gain 2. Draw.
Yes.
So I'll quest for 3. Do 3 for Fox. Pick up
Yes.
Goat, gain 1. 4 to replay him. Go to 18. And I'll do 5 for Let It Go on the Chernobog.
Yes.
It's a little overkill probably, but pass.
Draw. 3 for the library. 1 to move the Mem to library. And Mem will do 3 to Hades. I'll draw a card. Inga Mem. And pass.
Alright. Good game.
Good game. Do you want to do best of 3?
Yeah, we can play.
Okay. I feel like my deck was not shuffled very well at all. I started with 4 friends in my hand, and I was like, oh my god.
It's too many friends.
Yes. Too many friends, not enough characters.
Yeah. checking out my stream, everyone. If you can drop a comment in the chat, just let me know if you can hear me. It's my first time testing out the stream. I'm streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. I'm not sure if the audio quality is good, if it's coming through for both channels or not. I'm hoping everything's.
And I'm just gonna put this aside over here. Where are you from?
I'm in Canada. What about you?
Canada. I'm in Arizona.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm in Nova Scotia, right on the very east coast.
On the east coast. Okay.
Yeah, it's like further east than Maine.
It's probably cold.
It's still spring or early spring here for sure.
What's that mean in temperatures Fahrenheit, if you know?
Fahrenheit, we'll call it like 40.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
cold.
it's a little better this week. It's like probably 45, 50, but yeah, it's still not great.
We had 90 last week over here. So it's kind of two different spectrums, you know?
Yeah, it's been less than a month since it snowed here, so.
Oh, wow. Mm.
So we want to keep a bell and a ramp, and then basically we.
I'm gonna sit back 4.
Yeah, I'm doing 5. Ooh, last card, our savior. We never didn't have it.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, good luck. Take it away whenever you're ready.
Okay.
So we've got quite a few big on inkables here. Hopefully we draw into
Ink
more
this goober.
inkables and not a handful of bricks.
Play that goober. Pass.
Okay. Draw. So we'll ink Cusco for 1 popsicle, draw. We'll banish the popsicle to play bell and pass.
Draw. Quest 1. Banish to draw. Ink an Elsa. And play a Diablo. Pass.
Ink bell. We'll do 2 for sale, draw. And I will ink McDuck Manor. And I will pass there.
Draw.
Have to be wary of the crab, boost Diablo, trade out bell. I don't want that to happen.
Ink a Chernobog. For 3, I'll play Sisu.
Yeah.
Quest 1. Pass.
Draw. Quest for 1. For 3, I'll play Fox. Pick up bell. Fox will take out Diablo.
Yes. Draw.
I'm gonna ink Yago for 1. I'll play Popsicle, draw, then I'll banish it to bring back the bell.
Very nice.
And pass.
Draw for turn.
Yeah, this way we get the challenge, and the character leaving up the fox means that it'll trade into the Sisu if he wants to trade.
I'm gonna sing friends. Draw 2. Ink a coil.
Okay.
Play Genie. Draw. And pass.
Draw. Okay. Bell will sing friends. Draw 2.
Yes.
I'll do 4 for Genie. Draw. I'm gonna ink goat. And fox will trade with Sisu.
Yes.
And pass.
Draw. For 4. Library with the Genie at it. Ink a Diablo and play Magic Broom.
Yep.
For 4. Library with the Genie at it. Pass.
Okay.
Ink a Diablo and play Magic Broom.
Hmm. I'll do 5 for Elsa. We'll exert
Pass.
Genie. Okay, and then I'll take out Genie with these 2.
Draw.
I'm gonna ink Bell. And then this spell will do 3 damage to your library and pass.
1 for location. Draw for turn. Ink a Queen of Hearts. Move Magic Broom to library.
Okay.
Plus for 1. 1 for location. Draw for turn. 5 for Maui. Banish the broom to draw.
Yep.
And Maui will crash into Bell.
Okay.
Cards in hand?
I have 4.
4? Okay. Pass.
Draw.
Ink a Queen of Hearts. Move Magic Broom to library. Plus for 1. 5 for Maui.
Okay. out the.
Banish the broom.
Actually, no,
Draw.
it's not even enough to take it out.
And Maui will crash into bow. Cards in hand.
Curse all my weak characters.
Yes.
I'll do 4 for Genie. Draw a card. I'm gonna ink Yago. Elsa, I will put 2 on the
Yes.
library.
Okay.
And then I'll
Took
quest
5.
for 2 with Genie.
Okay.
And pass.
Cards in hand.
I have 4.
4. Okay. Draw. Four for rabbit. Draw.
Elsa will put 2 on the library.
Okay. Inka Sisu. Play a library. 7 and Inkwell. Pass.
Draw.
Four for rabbit.
Okay, I'll do 5 for Bell. I'll move these 2 damage off of Genie and put them on Maui.
Yes. Inka Sisu.
These 2 will finish
Play
off
library.
the damage library.
Yes. 7 and Inkwell.
Quest for 2. I will ink Let It Go and pass.
Cards in hand.
I have 3.
3. 1 for location. Drop for turn.
5 for Bell. Move these 2 damage off of.
Yes. Ink Snake.
These 2 will finish off.
1 to move rabbit to library. Yes. Quest 1. Will be prepped.
Okay.
I'll draw 2. And pass.
Draw.
3. 1 for location. Drop for turn.
And we'll do 6 for Gaston.
Ink Snake. 1 to move rabbit to library. Yes. Quest 1.
Put these 2 on bottom.
Be prepped.
I'll do 2 for Tipo and pass.
Cards in hand.
3.
3. 1 for location. Draw. 4 will play a castle.
Okay. The locations.
3 will play a Sisu. And 1 will move the Sisu to the castle.
Okay.
Pass.
Draw.
Cards in hand. 3. 1 for location. Draw.
Okay. For 7, we'll do Hades on Sisu.
Okay. 4 will play a castle.
I'm going to do 5 to your castle
3 will play a Sisu. To the castle.
and pass.
And 1 will move the Sisu to 3 for location. Draw. 7 to be prepped.
Okay.
And
For 7, we'll do Hades on Sisu.
okay.
Do 5 to your castle.
To the castle. 3. Pick the mem. 3 for crap. 10 and the equal. 7 to be prepped. Pass.
Draw. We'll do 5 for Elsa. We'll insert Crab, but I'm just going to take out the castle.
Yes.
I will ink
The mem.
Bell, and
3
for
for
4, play Genie, draw.
1 for location.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. Six for Tremaine. Yes.
Do Elsa.
2 to bounce the Tremaine. 1 for location. And 2 to move both these guys to the library. And quest for 1. Pass.
Okay.
2 in hand.
Draw. We'll do 3 for friends.
6 for Tremaine.
Draw 2. I'm gonna
2 to bounce the
ink
Tremaine.
sale
And 2 to move both these guys
for
to the
7.
library. And quest for 1.
Do Hades. We'll put the crab in your ink.
Yep. I'm up to 11.
And we'll do 2 damage to your library. And pass.
1 for location. Draw. Yep. Six for Tremaine. 3 for Fox to bounce the Tremaine. And 1 to move Fox to the library. Quest 1.
Okay. How's this now, chat, for the audio? Draw.
6 for Tremaine. 3 for Fox to bounce the Tremaine. And 1 to move Fox to the library.
Hades will take out
How's
the
the Snapchat for the audio?
snake.
Okay. Draw.
I'm giving you a lot of cards here, but I don't really have a choice. We'll do 5 for Bell. Move the 3 damage off Hades to your Fox.
Draw.
And then I'll do 5 for Elsa, and we'll do 2 damage to your library. And pass.
Okay. 1 for location. Cards in hand.
Hades will take out the... Just 1.
Just 1. Okay.
Snake.
Draw for turn.
Alright, thanks guys for the feedback. I didn't... it's my first stream doing this, so I need to see if the settings are all correct. Move the 3 damage off Hades to your Fox.
Draw.
And then we'll do 5 for Elsa, and we'll do 2 damage to your library. And pass.
6 for Tremaine. 1 for location. Cards in hand.
Okay, we'll do the Elsa.
Okay.
Alright, thanks guys for the feedback. I didn't... it's my first stream doing this, so I need to see if the settings are all correct.
2 for Snake.
Stop.
I know. Ink a crab and play Genie. Just draw a card. And pass.
Well, I can finally kill the library now that it's too late.
Yeah.
Draw. Oof. Alright, Bell will finish library.
Yes.
I'll quest for 2. We'll do 4 for Goat. Gain
Yes.
1. And I'll do 2 for Tipo and pass.
Okay. Cards in hand.
0.
0. Okay.
I'm all in.
Draw. Genie will sing. Well, he'll sing Friends. About 2.
Okay.
Quest 1. 7. We're gonna be prepped.
Okay, gain 1.
And for 4, we'll play the rabbit. Let's draw. I don't think I need the coil anymore, so we're gonna ink it. Pass.
Okay, draw. Alright, 1 for popsicle. Draw. Alright, 5 for finders keepers. Draw 3. Do 4 for goat. Gain 1. And we'll pass. I have 2 cards.
2 in hand. Okay. Draw.
Is the audio still like doubled?
Tremaine. For 3, we'll hardcast friends. Draw 2.
And we'll pass. I have 2 cards.
2 in hand. For 3, we'll play down a Sisu. And we'll quest for 1. Pass. Draw.
Okay, draw. Is the audio still like doubled? 3 for friends. Draw 2.
For 3, we'll hardcast friends. Draw 2.
2 for sale. Draw. Alright, we'll go next.
3, we'll play down a Sisu. Oh, good. I have a kid crying in the back, so I'm going to mute myself.
Okay. Three for friends. Draw 2. 2 for sale. Draw. Alright, we'll go next.
Good. I have a kid crying in the back, so I'm going to mute myself.
We're not playing hardcore, but after the first game, he asked me to play best of 3, so we're playing hardcore, but not. We're not playing hardcore, but after the first game, he asked me to play best of 3, so we're playing hardcore, but not. Alright, so we got 2 pieces of the puzzle. We'll send everything else back. Okay, I'm shipping 5. We got the Oops All Popsicles opening here. The Mama Odie deck. I want the Mama Odie deck to be good. I really liked the Mama Odie deck. That was one of my favorites. 2 pieces of the puzzle.
I'm going to do 1.
Shout out for the remembering the OG deck. I'm shipping 5. Alright, you ready? Oops All Popsicles opening here. The Mama Odie deck. Ink a popsicle. I want the Mama Odie deck to be good. Play really a popsicle, draw. Mama Odie deck. That was one of my favorites. And pass. Shout out for the remembering the OG deck.
Draw.
Well, I'm happy to hear that it inspired you.
Eat a crab. Play a broom.
Ink a popsicle.
Pass.
Okay. Draw. Popsicle, draw. I'm gonna ink let it go. Do 2 for sale. Draw.
Draw.
I'm gonna ink a manor for 1, play a popsicle, draw, and pass. Well, I'm happy to hear that it inspired you.
Draw. Eat a crab. Play a broom. How many cards in hand?
Okay. I have 5.
5. That's a lot.
I'm gonna ink let it go. Alright. Thanks.
Quest 1. I know I'm gonna do that.
Hopefully work's not bad for you. Talk to you later. For 1, play a popsicle, draw, and pass. Playing the slowest opening possible here. No characters. We're just gonna go straight into a manor at this point.
How many cards in hand?
I have
Just deciding a broom trigger. No broom trigger.
Okay.
Pass.
Alright. Draw.
Quest 1. I know I'm gonna do that.
Hopefully work's not bad for you. Talk to you later. I'm gonna ink bell for 4. We're gonna play a manor and pass.
This big boy. Draw.
Yeah, my hand is pretty slow, but
Ink and Elsa. No broom trigger. We're gonna do 3 into the manor. 3 for Sisu. No trigger.
For 4.
Go ahead.
Play a manor and pass. Okay, draw.
This big boy.
On game 2. My hand is pretty slow, but
Ink and Elsa.
I'm gonna ink fox.
We're gonna do 3 into the manor.
5 for Elsa. Exert Sisu,
Yes.
but we'll take out the broom.
Yes. No trigger.
I'll use the popsicle to heal the damage. Okay, draw. Game 2. And pass. Ink fox.
Cards in hand.
I have 3.
3 and draw.
5 for Elsa. Exert Sisu,
Yes.
but we'll take out the broom.
Yes.
I'll use the popsicle to heal the damage.
Ink a brawl. 4 for a rabbit. Draw. 3 in hand, right?
And pass. That's right.
Cards in hand.
Yeah, 3.
Okay, so we'll do 4 to make duck and finish it off with the queen of hearts. 4 and equal pass.
Okay, draw.
Equal pass.
Draw.
Ink a brawl. 4 for a rabbit. Draw. 3 in hand, right?
Okay, ink manor. Yeah, 3. Do 6 for Gaston. Look at 3.
Finish it off.
Do 6 for Gaston. Look at 3.
4 and equal pass.
Okay, draw. Elsa will take out your Queen of Hearts. Take out your Queen of Hearts. And pass. Ink manor.
Cards in hand.
I have 3.
3.
3. I
Draw.
have 3.
We're gonna sing friends, draw 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna sing friends, draw 2.
Elsa will take out your.
We're gonna sing friends,
Okay.
draw 2.
And pass.
Cards in hand.
I have 3.
3 in hand, eh? We're gonna sing friends, draw 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna sing friends, draw 2. Ink Sisu.
Yeah.
Ink sing friends,
Yeah. Okay.
draw 2. 3 for library, and 2 to move them to library.
Okay.
Library, and 2 to move them.
Yeah, so we're not very far ahead here, unfortunately. So this is gonna be a tough matchup once he gets B prep. Unfortunately, so this is gonna be a tough matchup once he gets draw. Elsa will sing Let It Go on Sisu. We'll sing Let It Go on Sisu. Okay. Yeah, so we're not very far ahead. Gonna do 5 for Finders Keepers, draw 3. Do 5 for Finders Keepers, draw 3. Draw. We'll ink Sail. And I'll quest for 3 with Gaston. And pass.
1 for location. Drop return.
Do 5 for Finders Keepers, draw 3.
3 for crab.
Yep.
Giving challenger 3 to the rabbit. Rabbit's gonna take out Gaston, I'll draw 2.
And I'll quest for 3 with Gaston.
In Queen of Hearts. 1 to move the crab to library. And 3 to brawl your Elsa. Pass.
Okay.
I have 7 in Inkwell since you let it go my easy.
Yeah. Do 5 for Bell. And an Ink Bell. For 3, play Fox, pick up Bell, and we'll do 4 to your library.
Okay.
And pass.
Cards in hand?
3.
3. 1 for location, drop return.
These libraries are proving to be annoying. We're running Cusco, but I haven't seen one yet this game.
Ink a ruby coil. 6 for Tremaine. 2 to bounce the Tremaine. And we'll quest for 1. 8 Inkwell, pass.
Okay, draw. Okay, I'll do 5 for another Finders Keepers, draw 3. Alright, well, I mean, at least I didn't spend the next 3 turns drawing these. I'll ink Tipo. For 2, I'll play a Tipo. For 2, I'll play a Tipo and pass.
Oh gosh, okay. 1 for location.
Yeah, my Finders Keepers drew 3 Tipos.
Gosh. Cards in hand?
3.
3, okay. Draw. For 3, we'll play Sisu. For 1, we'll play Chernobygs. 3, we'll move these all to the location.
Yeah.
And quest for 3.
Didn't you just played the Sisu, right?
Oh, yes.
One
I think I
more.
only quested for 3. Hold on, let me double check. The group points to 4, got 1 for location. Yeah, so I got 1 for location, started turn to 5, and then I quested for
6, 7, yeah.
3. Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, draw. Okay, we'll do 3 for friends, draw 2.
He's drawing, he's digging.
We'll do 5 for Elsa, we'll tap Chernobogs, I guess. But I gotta use everyone to take out your library.
Okay.
And I will ink a manor and pass.
Okay. Cards in hand?
3.
3. Draw.
Yeah, really feeling that slow opening this
+1.
game. Not having any
Banish.
characters and just playing a manor at the beginning.
Draw.
Our tempo is very bad.
These two will take out your T-pose.
Yep.
Quest for 2. 4 will play a castle. 3 to move everyone to the castle. And
Alright, we really need to top deck the Cusco here.
Yes.
Draw. It's terrible. Okay, we'll do 2 to the location.
yes,
Play Fox.
yes,
Pick her up. 4 more to the location.
yes,
Then 5. Replay or finish the location.
yes.
I'll ink a goat and pass.
Cards in hand?
2.
2. Draw. Snake will take out your fox.
Yep.
Tremaine for 6.
Who would have guessed?
Yeah. And then we'll bounce the Tremaine. And quest for 3.
Oof, never ending Tremaines. Draw. Do 2 for sale. Draw. Five for Elsa. Exert. Snake, but we'll take out Crab.
Yes. Challenger 3 here.
Okay, and pass.
Draw. Ink Maui. 6 for Tremaine.
Yep.
And then for 3, bouncer. And quest for 3. And 9 and 8 well pass.
Okay, draw. Okay, I'll do 7 for Hades on Sisu.
Okay. 12, 10 and 8 well.
Okay, I'm gonna ink Elsa, and we'll do 5 for Belle and pass.
Okay.
I have 0 cards.
Draw. 0 cards.
Yeah.
6 for Tremaine.
Do Belle, I guess.
4 to shift Tremaine.
Alright, well, it's definitely over now.
Quest for 2. And pass.
Okay. Alright, GG.
Good game, man. Thank you for playing with me today. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thanks for playing.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What do you think about my deck with the coils? Just your opinion. How did you feel like it did against your deck? With I don't think I played them too much.
I was gonna
but-
say, yeah, they didn't really do anything like for this matchup. I don't think. Are they there for locations or like what's the?
locations and genies and just taking out stuff.
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
with a coil and a genie, I can take out an opposing genie, but you didn't get to see that because you kept killing my genie.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I can see the idea, so I'd have to see it, I guess, work against a deck, but it didn't do anything in this matchup. I feel like the Tremaine bounce was more than enough to win this matchup. So
Yeah, Tremaine bounce is gross.
yeah.
I appreciate you, man. Good
All right.
luck on the rest of your
GGs.
games. Have fun
Thanks.
with your streaming today.
All right, thanks. Cheers. All right. Can you guys let me know, is the audio still messed up, or does the audio seem okay now? Hello.
Hello.
I'm streaming. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Is a half cut okay?
Yep, that's great.
Cool. We'll go 5.
Okay, I'm gonna do full 7.
Okay.
Well, this is pretty rough. We got a TPO at least, but no popsicle. All right, take it away.
Okay, best of luck. Okay, so we'll ink a John Silver, and then we'll play a Robin Hood and pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Cusco and pass.
Draw for 10. Okay, we'll ink another John Silver, play a hacky, quest for 1, pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink a TPO for 2. I'll play a TPO. I'm gonna ink that card and pass.
Yeah. Reset draw. Ink a Pete. Play an Alice, and then we'll just quest for 2. And pass.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink Manor. For 4, play Genie, draw. I'll trade with Happy.
Okay.
And pass.
Okay, draw for 2.
So it looks like we're playing against Kiwi
Okay,
Birds.
so
It's going to be hard to
3,
catch back up
we'll
here.
Shift Robin Hood. Ink a Mana. And then we'll quest for 2 with Alice. And then we'll give Ward and +1 Raw to Robin Hood. And then we'll quest for 3. And pass.
Sounds good. Draw. Gonna ink Yago. For 5, we'll play Elsa. We'll take out Alice. And pass.
for 2.
At least now we have the option to sing Let It Go on the Robin
Big
Hood.
Robin Hood. Play Pete.
Oh, never mind.
And just quest for 2. Pass.
Okay. Draw. I do 1 for Popsicle, draw.
Sorry, excuse me.
Do 4 for Goat, gain 1. I'm gonna banish the Popsicle to play Bell. I'm gonna ink Friends. And I will quest for 3. And pass.
Okay. Draw for 2.
Hopefully they don't Pete this
so
time and we can use the Let It Go.
Play Happy and Pete for 4.
The Pete's.
And then we'll just quest for 3.
Okay.
A pass.
Draw. Ink Sail for 5. Elsa will tap Happy. Okay, Goat and Elsa will take out Robin Hood.
Okay, draw 1 card.
Yeah, I'll gain a Lord for Goat. Belle will trade with Pete. Elsa will take out Happy. And then I'll quest for 2 with Genie. And pass.
Okay, draw for 5. Okay, so we shall fire the cannons on the Elsa for 1. Then for 2, we'll play Doc, trigger the ability to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 3. We shall ink a Pete, play an Alice for 3, and then we shall pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay, I'll do 7 for Hades on Pete. And then I'll quest for 3. And pass.
Draw for 10. Okay, we'll play Robin Hood for 1. I think you got it, but we'll quest for 1. And then we'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay, Elsa will take out Happy.
Oh, it's Doc, he's got 3.
Oh, my bad.
Do you want to change up the move, or?
No, it's fine. I made the mistake. It's not really going to
Okay,
change what I do next anyway. So, for 3, I'll play Fox. We're going to pick up Elsa. I'm going to ink Let It Go. For 5, play Elsa will tap Robin. And then Elsa will take Robin. And Fox will take Doc. And then I'll quest for 4. 4, pass.
Okay, draw for 10. 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, that's game. There's everything I can do there. GG,
Right.
bud.
GG. Alright, good luck in your next one.
Thank you. You too.
Alright, we got lucky. They slowed down significantly once they stopped playing Pete. We never ended up playing the Let It Go, which is kind of funny.
3 pile.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can now, yeah. I'm streaming, is that okay?
No problem.
How would you like to cut?
Cut 3 pile.
Sure.
Oh, 2, 3, 1.
Okay. Alright, you can do the same. So we're going to keep our ramp card, send the rest back. We're looking for that bell popsicle. Okay, I'm going to send 6.
Send 5.
So all we got is more ramp. Not exactly ideal. You can do the same again.
I'm sending for you.
Okay. Alright, good luck.
Same to you. Good to start.
Yep.
I'll ink Maui, play a popsicle, and pass turn.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink sail and pass.
Draw. We'll ink develop and play sail. Draw a card. And I'll ink the pirate slave. Pass turn.
Okay. Draw. Okay, I'm gonna ink Tipo. I'll do 2 for sale. Draw. I'm gonna ink Elsa and pass.
Ink a Maui, play a Grand Motala. Down. And pass back.
Okay. Draw. Okay, I'm gonna ink sail. I'll do 4 for genie, draw, and pass. Opening's not very aggressive here, just gonna favor them a little bit. The only thing that we can hope is that we get into more resources
Use
than them.
Grand Motala to sing how far I'll go.
Yep.
I do and play. There we go. Sorry, it just lagged. Keep that, ink that. Ink visions on my turn. And 3, I'll brawl the genie.
Yeah.
And 4 in hand.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink Elsa for 5. We'll play Belle and pass. Alright, I'll ink Elsa, pay 5 for Belle, pass.
Pop the popsicle. Pay 6 to play a Tamato. Turn the popsicle.
Yeah.
Tipo, play the popsicle.
Yeah.
And quest for 1 with Grandma Tala and pass back.
Sure. Draw. Okay, I'm gonna ink friends. Grandma, I'll take her out with Belle. And then I'll pay 5 for Let It Go on Tamatoa. And pass.
Incatipo. Six, 7. 7, I'll play Scar.
Okay.
And Scar. I'll pop the popsicle and heal 2 damage off a Scar.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can ready Scar. And pass back.
Okay, draw. Okay, I'm gonna ink Bell for 7. I'll do Hades on Scar. And pass.
That's why I missed an ink there, because the last one was Let It Go.
Yeah, yeah. I'll help you with all your ramp needs.
Man, what a waste. 3, 4, 5, 6 for Tamatoa. Bring back the popsicle.
Yeah.
4, play the popsicle. Draw a card. I'll ink Tipo. 4, I'll play Super Goof. And pass back to you.
Okay, draw. Okay, for 5, I'll play Finders Keepers, draw 3. I'm gonna ink Yago. I'll quest for 2. For 3, I'll play Fox, pick up Hades, and pass. I want to have a Hades on reserve for when he plays a shark. Or we might have to take out the Tamatoa again, but now that we got Fox, we can do a little bit of action here.
Quest with Tam. Yeah, quest with Tamatoa for 2.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
And pass back.
Okay, draw. I'm I'm going to do 6 for Gaston. We'll do 2 for Sail, draw. I'm going to Ink Bell. And I'll pass. So I want the Cusco because I expect the McDuck Manors are going to start to fly here soon, especially if he does a B prep.
I'll sing how far I'll go with Goofy. Make that. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll sing a Pirate's Life.
Okay.
Go up 2. And I'll quest 2 more with Tamatoa again. Pass turn.
Okay. Alright, draw. Okay, Fox will take out Goofy. For 5, I'll play Bell. I'm going to move the 2 damage off Fox onto your Tamatoa. I'll quest for 3. For 3, I'm going to play Fox. I'm going to pick up this Fox, and I'll trade with Tamatoa. And I'll pass.
Yeah. I'll use Popsicle. For 6, I'll play a Tamatoa. Bring back a Popsicle. I think it's still just 1. 1, I'll play Popsicle, draw a card.
Yeah.
For 2, I'll sail and draw a card.
I was expecting sharks, and you've just been playing crabs.
Oh, I just what I keep drawing.
Yeah. So here I just want to keep a bunch of different tools to deal with what he's going to play. Okay, draw. I'm going to pay 4 for a manor. I'm going to pay 5 to play Let It Go on your Tamatoa. And then I'll quest for 5. And pass.
Draw. They're both 4/4s, correct?
That's right. Hey Tokyo, yeah, trying out the Blurple deck. I think that it's pretty good into most matchups except Steel Song. I do like it into red-blue. I've had a lot of success with it in this matchup.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. For a star. I'll use Scar to take out both Bell and Gaston.
Yeah.
For 4, I'll play a Grandma Pala. One, I'll play a Popsicle. For 1, I'll develop. And should be 4. And pass back to you.
Okay, I'll gain 2 for manner. Draw. Let's do 5 for Finders Keepers. Draw 3. I'm gonna Ink Tipo for 4. Play Goat, gain a lore. For 1, play Popsicle, draw, and pass. So our hand looks pretty good here. We have lots of options to deal with their board, and we can start doing Fox, Goat stuff to really put some pressure on the lore here.
4, I'll play a Grandma. Keep it. Read that. For 5, I'll play Maui. First, Grandma and Maui both into the McDuck Manor.
Yep.
Two, I'll sail. Draw a card. And pass back to you.
Okay, draw. Alright, I'll do 4 for Genie, draw. Quest for 1. I'll do 3 for Fox. Pick up Goat, gain 1. I'll trade with Grandma. I'm going to Ink Bell. And then for 4, we'll replay the Goat. And pass.
Tap, draw. Three, I'll brawl the Genie.
Yep.
The only thing you have left in play is a Goat?
And there's a Popsicle.
Or is it left?
Sorry, what was that?
I was just wondering if there's any other characters.
No, it's just
So,
Goat.
did he use the last one?
The Fox I challenge your Grammatala with.
I'll do 4 for my own manor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll play Pirate's Life.
Okay.
Just 1 with Tala. pass back.
Okay, draw. Okay, we'll do 6 for Cusco. I'll send your McDuck Manor to your ink. I'm gonna banish the Popsicle to play Bell. I'm going to pay 4 to use Cusco's effect, so he gives resist 1 to my other characters until the start of my next turn. And then Goat will challenge Tala, just takes 2 damage. And pass. I don't want to overcommit here because there's a good chance he B-preps.
Seven for B prep.
Okay, I'm getting 1 for Goat.
4 for mana. Adjustment 2.
Okay, draw. So we'll do 4 for Genie, draw. 4 for Genie, draw. And pass.
Untap, gain 2 off the manor.
He's kind of hoping to hit an Inkable there.
Draw.
If he plays Big Sisu, it's
1
going to hurt.
for Popsicle, draw. 7 for a B prep.
Okay. Okay, draw. Okay, I'll do 4 for Goat, gain 1. I'll do 4 for a Manor, and pass.
2 for the manor. And draw. Oh, really. Cards in hand.
I have 3.
Oh, I'm at 14. I forgot the boost though. I'll B prep.
Okay, gain
Actually,
1.
sorry. Yeah, I will actually B prep.
Okay.
And pasture.
Alright, gain 2. Draw. Alright, I'll pay 3 for Friends, draw 2. Do 7 for Hades. I'm gonna Ink Tipo and pass.
Think that. Draw. 1 for a Popsicle, draw. Oh, this is crap. 2 for a Thale, draw. 4 for a Grandma Tala. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep that very. Yeah, very. 1 for a develop. Yeah. Why not? I think you win regardless. So, I'll do 4 for how far I'll go. It's doesn't matter. Good game for sure.
Yeah, GG.
I had one shark in hand, but I knew you had the 80s, so I just kept hanging on to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I kept drawing more Hades too, and then there was just no good targets for it.
Yeah. Right on. Have a good game for sure.
Yeah, you too. GG's. Alright, well, we're doing good. We haven't lost yet. I did play a best of 3 earlier, but the person that I was playing against, they just asked to play a best of 3 after I beat them in the first game, so they gave me the win anyway. So yeah, we're 6-0 right now with the blue-purple, so it's doing pretty well. We haven't ran into Steel Song yet, because that's pretty much an auto lose.
Oh, hello again.
Hey, how's it going? It's the rematch.
Yeah, not bad.
So we played this matchup earlier. He's on Kiwi Birds. So Bell here would be ideal.
Percent too.
So we got that. I think we pretty much keep all of this and ship one. Okay, I'm going to ship one back. Ready when you are.
Okay, best of luck. Inga Cogsworth, play Robin Hood and pass.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink Tipo for one popsicle, draw. We'll banish popsicle, play Bell, and pass. So
we'll Inca Robin Hood and we'll baboom 2 damage onto the bell. And then we'll just quest for 1. Pass.
Alright, draw. I'm gonna ink Sail for 2. I'm gonna play Tipo. I'm gonna ink that card. And yeah, I'll do the trade with Robin. And pass.
Okay, Inga Cogsworth.
Don't want him to be able to shift.
And we'll
And he might have ping damage to take care of Bell anyway.
play Alice for 3 and pass.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink McDuck Manor for 4. We'll play Goat, gain 1. I'll quest for 1 and pass.
Okay, draw for 10.
The goat applies good pressure
we'll
against the
instruct
Alice because it can
Radiant
take
Fire,
her out.
and we'll play McDuck mana, and then we'll just pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna Ink Bell for 5 Alice, and we'll do 7 damage to the manor. And pass.
Okay. 6, 7, gain 2 lore from the mana, draw. Okay, we'll ink.
We got lots of pressure here.
Happy.
If we get a fox, it'll
And then
definitely be over.
For 5, we'll play Cogsworth, and then we'll just pass to you.
Okay. Draw. Okay. I'm gonna Ink Tipo. For 6, we'll play Gaston. Look at 3. Put those 2 on bottom. Elsa will finish off the McDuck Manor. And then I'll quest for 2. And pass.
Okay, draw for 10. Okay, we'll play Wendy for 3 and then just pass.
Okay. Draw. And I quest for 6. For 3. I'm gonna play Fox. We'll pick up Tipo. For 2, I'll replay Tipo and pass.
Okay, draw for 10. Okay, so for 3, we'll play John Silver.
It feels a little weird to play without the crab Drizzy, but without the 1-drops, there's no, like, the trade-up value isn't really there in the same way, so it's not completely missed, but against locations and stuff, it definitely
I can't challenge next turn.
feels like it. You know, there's times where I'd want crab.
2, give +1. I will give ward actually to John Silver.
Sure.
Quest for 2 with Wendy, and then pass.
Okay. Draw. So everyone has ward, right?
Currently, yes.
Okay. All right. Tipo will trade. No, actually, Tipo can't do anything to Wendy. Elsa will take out Wendy. It's a little annoying. I'll pay 4 for a goat, gain a lore. I guess I can't do too much here. I'm just gonna quest. We'll quest for 5, 6. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, and pass.
Draw for turn. We'll play Doc, discard, draw 2. Yeah, that's game. GG.
Alright, GG. Tokyo, I haven't played very much against the green steel, but with the turn 3 Genie and the turn 4 Elsa, if you hit your ramp, you can usually deal with the Diablo. It's not terrible, and there's lots of card draw in this deck, so it's I wouldn't say it's like a great matchup because playing its discard is always annoying. But I think that this deck does okay, especially if you ramp and you can get to like Hades. It's pretty much over for them at that point. So I'm going to start streaming on here regularly now that I have it set up. I only have one camera and it's got to face the table for the cards, so I can't do face cam at this point, but at least I'm going to start doing more regular streaming. I still put out videos regularly on YouTube. If you type !YouTube in the chat, you can get a link to my YouTube channel, or it's probably down below. And you can check out my deck and gameplay videos there. So Set Champs starts next weekend. I'm not sure if I'm going to play Blurple, but the Blurple deck feels pretty good. My meta locally is pretty competitive. There's a wide variety of things. I know that at least a couple of people play Discard, a couple of people are playing Red-Blue, lots of Purple-Steel, and there's also some Steel Song players. And that makes the Blurple deck a little less appealing because it has such a hard matchup into that. I saw that the winner of the 500-player Ravensburger tournament today was Chernadogs, which is interesting. I think that this deck is pretty okay into Chernadogs just because of the purple stuff tends to do well in those matchups, but it still can be pretty tough. I don't know where all the players are. This is the longest queue time that I've had yet this evening. testing to make sure it's not frozen. But I think the Tamatoa idea is decent because we are running the popsicles. I feel like I've had decent success there when I was testing. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, you? I'm streaming, is that alright?
Oh yeah, that's totally fine. Poisonous. Don't you make a bunch of lists for Dreamborn? I feel like I see all your lists.
Yeah.
They always pop up.
I have a lot of lists on there. I make YouTube videos that go with them.
Oh yeah? What's your is it just poisonous?
The YouTube channel's Poison Canna.
Okay, let me get there. Sorry.
Yeah, all good.
Poisonous, there you are. Hi sub.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate
Of
it.
course. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Hey, wait, listen, Lorcana is a brand new game and it's always fun to get the get a community going for it, so however I can support it.
Awesome.
Would you like to just do a regular cut? I mean,
yeah, half cut's great with me.
For me? Cool. Alright, looks like it wants me on the play.
Yeah.
6, 7.
Okay, I'm gonna put back 5. Okay, I'm putting back 5. So we didn't get the popsicle, but we do have Sail and Bell. Though going into like McDuck Manor, so it feels a little bit barren here, like a genie. Alright, good luck.
Alright, yeah, you too. Alright, I'll ink a goat and I will pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink a manor and pass.
Oh, we might be on the same list. Hopefully you drew a little better than I did. Yeah, this is pretty. Ink another goat and pass.
Okay, draw. Okay, I'm gonna ink Bell. I'll do 2 for Sail. Draw. I will ink Iago and pass.
I will ink Elsa.
The idea of bringing Cogsworth back is
Bell.
interesting. He's kind of slow,
And
but
I will pass.
with all the challenging, I can see it's good, but then you take less damage for Bell to move around. Okay. Draw. I'm going to ink McDuck Manor for 4. I'll play Iago and pass. So in this matchup, unless he
will have Bell
is tech forward, he probably won't be able to deal with the Iago very well.
I will then ink a Tipo.
I know the Iago is annoying when I have to play against it, so I think it'll be annoying for him.
I'll play a Tipo. Put that down. And I will pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay, Yago will take out Bell. I'm gonna Ink Goat, and for 5, play Elsa, and she'll take out Tipo.
He's dead.
And pass.
I link a fox. I will then play. I'm sorry. Play Elsa.
Yep, no problem. No worries.
Play Elsa. This hand is kind of ill. I will pass.
Yeah, the Yago's a bit annoying for Elsa.
A little bit.
Draw. Okay, Iago's gonna sing Friends. Draw 2. I'm gonna pay 4 for Manor. I'm gonna Ink Tipo. And I'll quest for 1. And pass. I think the Manor provides a decent amount of pressure here, because then he is forced to either deal with our evasives or deal with the Manor, but probably not able to do both. And now we'll have enough ink for Hades to pick down anything good that he plays.
3 for Merlin. I'll have Bell go into Iago. I'm gonna have Merlin pump Elsa and then take out Iago.
Yeah.
And I will pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay, Elsa will take out Elsa. I'm gonna Ink Fox, and for 7 we'll do Hades. Oh yeah, I forgot to gain my lore for the Manor, so I'll do that now.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Pass. Whoops, not me missing triggers.
Finders Keepers.
Yeah, so we have Bell, Popsicle, Finders Keepers, so we'll get a little bit of a board and some card draw going next turn.
I think of Merlin. I think of Crab.
This Manor is definitely putting pressure here.
Genie. And 9. Okay, cool. And pass.
Okay, I'll gain 2. Draw. Okay, I'll do 1 for Popsicle, draw a card. Banish the Popsicle to play Bell. I'm gonna do 5 for Finders Keepers. Draw 3. I'm gonna Ink Bell. And then I will quest for 3.
You got it.
And pass.
I will have Genie take out the Elsa.
Yep.
2. And how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 4.
4 cards in hand.
Yeah, Blurple Gang, let's go.
Um,
This deck's cooking. We're 7-0 with it right now. In game
Hades.
1 games.
To hit the Hades.
Yeah. Classic Blurple Mirror.
I'll ink a goat. And I will pass.
Okay, I'll gain 2. Draw. Okay. I'll do 7 to Hades, your Hades. I will ink a bell. I'll quest for 1 with this bell. And pass.
For Iago.
Oh yeah, I put my Hades in my discard instead of my ink by mistake.
Oh yeah, pop. Yeah, you're fine.
My chat is on me about this.
No worries.
Yeah, thanks, chat.
It don't matter, but let's go for it. Six. Gaston. I'll have Genie hit the McDuck Manor.
Yeah.
And I will pass.
Okay. Gain 2. Alright, gain 2 for Manor. Draw. Okay, I'll do 6 for Gaston of my own.
I think we're on a very similar list.
Yeah, yeah.
My opening hand was just atrocious. It was like it was not shuffled well enough.
Yeah, the Manor is putting in work for me here.
Sure, I'd love it.
We'll do 4 for Genie, draw, and then I will quest for 3
Got it. Let's see.
and pass.
Answer. All right. I'm gonna have Gaston sing "Let It Go." I don't think it really matters, but I'll hit your Gaston.
Yeah. Alright, make sure I put it into the ink.
Yep. And then I'll ink a bell. I'll do. Oh, maybe. 7. For a Hades, I'll hit your 6. Yeah, I'll hit your Hades.
Okay.
I'll have Genie and Iago hit the new manor.
Okay.
And then lastly, we'll do an Elsa. Tap down the Genie. I'll do 2 at the Genie.
Oh. I think you need to hit the Manor or you lose, so.
Oh, manor's dead.
Well, it had 2 and you put 6, so it goes to 8 out of 9.
Oh, it goes to 8. I'm sorry, you're right.
So yeah,
Yep,
so
let's see,
Elsa
let's see that.
finishes it. Yeah.
Yep, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I did the math wrong. Pass.
Okay. Draw.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it's looking pretty far gone.
Yep. I think I'm pretty much cooked.
Alright, 7 to Hades, your Hades.
Oh, yeah.
Never stops. 5
Right.
For Elsa, we'll take out your genie. Quest for 3.
Let's see what I'm gonna draw. What
And
are the
pass.
cards? Oh yeah, popsicle. That is game. Very good game, man. I love the back and forth with Blurple. It's such a fun deck.
Yeah, it is really fun.
Definitely, absolutely. All right. Cool. Well, hey, good luck, man.
Thanks. GG.
Hey, you too.
Yeah, so I definitely did miss lethal there by not shifting the bell. I was too busy looking at the board and not at my hand. Alright, so we're 8-0 with the Blurple. Let's see if we can keep it going. Somebody's got to dethrone the Blurple monster here. Garu's gonna drop the Metafy link on me here. GG, thanks. Thanks for checking out my channel and subscribing too. There's not very many people playing, I guess.
Quiet night. My past 5 games, I've played the same, like 3 people.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's all good.
Alright, so we're going into the Kiwi Birds deck again. We've had success the last 2 games with
We'll
it.
go with 3.
Okay, I'm gonna do 6. Alright, this might be the end of our streak. This is not a great looking opening hand. We're gonna have to top deck some magic here.
Feel free to start when you're ready, my friend.
Alright, good luck.
You too.
I'm gonna Ink Finders Keepers and pass.
Okay, draw for 10. I will ink Robin Hood's. We'll play
I haven't really made a set 7 list. I found that with at the beginning red blue was too good that challenging decks weren't that useful then. Alright, I will ink another Finders Keepers. For 2, I will play Tipo. I will ink that card and pass.
Okay, draw for 10. We'll ink Cogsworth, and then we'll.
I think Red Steel still has some
Robin
potential,
Hoods.
but all the evasives that are currently going around also make it difficult to have a good challenge list. Alright. Gonna ink Manor for 4. Play Genie, draw. Tipo will trade with Happy, and we'll pass.
Draw for 10. Inks me. Shift Robin, and then we'll quest for 2.
I got the shift off before I could get Elsa out. Okay, draw. Genie's gonna sing Friends, draw 2. I'm gonna do 4 for Yago. I'll ink a manor for 1, play a popsicle, draw, and pass.
Okay. Draw for 10. Let's do a
Yeah, I
gamble.
think the Helga is
So we'll play
definitely a pretty good
Alice
card
and
with
then
the
pass.
evasive meta. Alright, draw. So we'll do 5 for Elsa. We'll tap your Robin. And then I'll take it out with Yago and Elsa.
Draw a card.
I'm going to ink Sail. And quest for 2 with Genie. And I will use the popsicle to heal 2 off of Elsa. Pass.
Okay, draw for 10. So we'll play Happy and Calhoun, and then we'll sing Strength with Alice to take out Yago. And then just pass.
Okay, draw. So we're going to get some nice bell value here. So I'll take out Alice with these 2. And then I'll pay 5 for Belle. I'll move the 2 damage off Elsa to your Calhoun.
Was it 2 damage, sorry?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, just move the damage. What am I talking about?
And I will pass there.
Okay, draw for 10.
I don't want to ink the Cusco yet, because he might drop a manor.
Ink Strength. Play Dock. Discard. I'm just going to concede. My head's not in it. GG.
Alright. GG. Alright. Yeah, I'll go put in work in that game. I do feel bad. That was the 3rd time that I've been paired against that guy, and none of the games were close, because I think that the Blurple deck is just like a really good matchup against that deck. Like, it's tempo oriented, doesn't have a lot of high strength characters. If he can snap together Alice and Pete a few times, then maybe there's an option there, but once I ramp, I think that pretty quickly becomes unfavored, so yeah, I think he might be done for now. So we're 9-0. Let's see if we can hit lucky number 10. I think Kiwi still runs Pluto. I'm pretty sure it does. One of my friends plays Kiwi at our local, and his list definitely has Plutos in it. The Bell also is pretty strong against cards like Pluto. Thanks to everyone who's checking out my stream on YouTube and on Twitch. I'm going to start streaming regularly. I haven't set a schedule yet, but I expect that I'll be streaming at least a few times a week, maybe every day. It's going to be a little bit limited on the weekends with set champs coming up. I have set champs next weekend, and then sporadically throughout the rest of the month. Last set champs, I got 2 playmats and 5 promo cards, so I'm hoping to at least get 1 playmat this time. It's a little bit harder now. They have only for champion, which is an interesting choice, but I do think that it's nice that they're giving the non-foil promos to the first 40 registrants, so at least it should encourage more people to come out and play, at least to get that card. You don't have to make top cut in order to get something anymore. Hello.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. I opened up one of those Lilo's what's it called? Gift set box.
Yeah.
And I pulled out a Robin Hood.
Sweet.
Not an enchanted, just a regular one. So I'm like,
It's still a good card.
Yeah, I'm like, I pretty much made my money back.
Yeah.
With everything else I pulled.
You got the cool promo Lilo too, so.
Yeah.
I'm streaming right now. Is that okay?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm gonna do half cut.
Yeah, do your thing, brother. Oh. Sure how I'm gonna go about this.
Alright, so we only got the popsicle. We'll send everything else back.
I'm gonna do 3, bro.
Okay, I'm doing 6.
I just got done in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, so that was really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh in like 2003, 2004, 2005, like that time. I haven't played it since then, but some of my friends play it, and I know it's like way different than it used to be.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, these new cards are just absolutely insane. I can't wait till Lorcana gets there.
The power creep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're so awesome.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead, big dog.
Good luck.
You too.
Well, Inca Friends, for 1, I'll play a popsicle, draw, and pass.
Okay, draw.
I don't know when I'm going to do face reveal. Maybe when I get to 1,000 subs on YouTube, I'll do face reveal. My issue right now is I only have 1 camera, and it's got to be facing at the tabletop to play, so I can't also do face cam on my channel at this time. But I'm
put this in order real quick.
Getting close to 700 subs on YouTube, and when I get to 1,000, I think I'll maybe do a face reveal video.
I have a better vision of what I'm doing here.
Not that anybody would be excited to see my face, let's put it that way, but I got that face for radio.
Okay, well, we'll ink a Mickey Mouse, and we'll play a Mickey Mouse and pass.
Oh, nice. I love red steel. Draw. I'm gonna ink Yago. I'll do 2 for Tipo, and I will ink that card and pass.
Draw. 2 for Queen of Hearts. Oh, sorry. 2 inking a Queen of Hearts and 2 for a 7 Doors Mine.
Okay.
Quest for 1.
Someone was just asking about a Red Steel challenge. It seems like we're gonna have some version of Red Steel here. Draw. I'm gonna ink Manor. I will pay 4 for Goat. Gain a lore. And I'll challenge the mine for 1 damage and pass.
Ready, gain a lore, go to 2, draw.
He might just take out the Tipo here if he moves and then challenges it, but the math works out better if I can go Tipo and Goat and finish the mine this turn. The Yago is a bit of a scary play into steel decks. I don't know what he's running for steel removal here, but I didn't want to play it there over the Goat in case he just instantly kills it It's a really bad tempo.
Inca Queen. We'll do 2 for Captain Hook. Oh man, I really wish I didn't ink that Mickey. Maybe I could draw one next turn. No. T-Po's a 1/2, right? So it wouldn't do any damage to me.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Nah, it's just quest. I'll pass.
Okay. Draw.
Mhm.
Okay. We'll do 4 for Genie. Draw. Goat and Tipo will finish off the mine. I'm gonna ink friends and pass.
Okay. Draw. What the heck? We'll do 3 for Mickey.
Well, you got your wish.
We'll ink a Captain Hook. He will quest for 2, giving this challenger, this character +2.
Yeah, and takes no
Because he's a
damage.
pirate. And then he takes no damage. Yes, sir. So he will take out your goat.
Yeah, I'll gain a lore.
He will take out your teep. Oops. And I will pass.
Okay, draw.
2 cards in hand.
Okay. I'll do 5 for Elsa. She'll take out one of the Captain Hooks. I'm going to take them both out, so it doesn't really matter. And then Genie will take out the other one. I'm going to use these 2. I'll pay 5 for Elsa, and then I'll take out both Captain Hooks.
Okay.
I'm going to ink Finders Keepers and pass.
Go.
Can't really decide if I'd rather keep Finders Keepers or Friends, but I guess Friends is singable. I inked one last turn, deciding I'd rather keep Finders Keepers, and now I'm going back on that this turn.
I'm going to ink a Pirate's Life. I'm going to do 4 for Arliss Legacy.
Oh man, I hope we draw a Cusco.
We'll pass.
Okay. Alright. Draw. Elsa will sing Friends. Draw 2. Do 1 for Popsicle. Draw. 5 for Elsa. We'll tap your Mickey, and then I'll do Genie and Elsa into Mickey. Dies, takes 4. I'll pop 1 Popsicle to take 2 off. I will ink Iago and pass.
Okay, what's your ink at? 7?
7,
okay.
Yeah.
6, draw. Ooh, I'll ink another Pirate's Life. I'll do 2 for Doc, draw 2. I'll do 4 for another Arliss Legacy and pass.
Okay, draw. I'm going to do 6 for Gaston. Look at the top 3. Those 2 on bottom. Kind of have to deal with your locations.
How many cards in hand?
I have 3.
Okay.
I'll do 4 damage to one of the legacies.
All right.
And pass.
All right. Gain 4. Go to 10.
Yeah.
Draw. Three to move him here. Three for Pete. No actions.
Okay.
Quest for 1. Pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay. The Elsas will finish off the damage legacy. Gaston will do 4 to that one.
Okay.
And I'll pay 3 for a fox. I'll pick up Elsa.
Mhm.
And then I'll finish off that legacy with fox.
Mhm.
I'm going to pay 4 for Genie, draw. And I will ink a goat and pass. I have 3 cards in hand.
Draw. Let's see.
I left the more damage Elsa on the board in case
We'll
I
do
draw a bell.
3 to brawl your Genie. Gaston, huh?
I don't play any crabs in this deck.
Is Gaston evasive? No.
No, he's just a 4/4.
Yeah, we'll crash both of these into him.
Okay.
And we'll pass.
Draw. Okay. I'll do 4 for McDuck Commander. I'm gonna ink Elsa. I'll pay 5 to play an Elsa, and then I'll quest for 2. And pass. I have 1 card. So the threat of the 3 questing made him take out the Gaston, but now he has no tempo, no board, so this should be easy win with Hades in hand.
1 for this guy and pass.
Okay, I'll gain 2 for manner. Draw. Quest for 3. I'll pay 6 for Cusco. I'm not going to use his effect to banish an item or location and pass. Now watch him play a location this turn. But I didn't want to waste Hades on the Mickey.
3 for Mickey. Quest for 2. Pass.
Okay. Alright, gain 2. Draw. Okay. We'll do 7 for Hades. We'll put the Mickey in your ink.
Okay.
And I'll quest for 5. And I'll banish the Popsicle to play Bell and pass. I have 0 cards.
We got 2, but I don't think I could stop you. GG's, buddy.
Alright, GG.
GG.
Yeah. Good luck in your next one.
You too, bud.
Alright, pulled out another win. We're up to 10-0. I'm just checking out the red steel list that you posted, Guru. Looks interesting. The Big Mulan, not sure how I feel about that. I'm a huge fan of the Raya, as you know, so I'm glad to see you got Raya in there. And Mushu. Yeah, I really want Red Steel Challenge to be good. It's a really fun deck. I had fun with it at the end of set 6. I think that it's fairly strong, but the amount of evasives and decks that it's hard to interact with in the meta is still kind of annoying. I know that I'm kind of a champion of running a lot of evasives, but it takes things away. Yeah, I do agree the Mulan hitting evasive is good. Yeah, the bow I think is probably the only way to make the deck feel really viable. I'm curious if in the future Ravensburger will release cards that have effects like while this character's on the board, all other characters lose evasive. So you could have like a legendary in steel or red or something that disables evasives. I'd also love to see a card that disables ward. So what do you guys think? Are we going to go 11-0? Hello. I'm streaming. Is that okay?
Yep, all good.
Is half cut okay?
Yeah, let's go half cut.
Okay, so we got one piece of the puzzle. We got the bell. We're gonna throw everything else back. Hey, would you look at that? Got a pretty good opening hand here.
I'm going for 4.
Okay. Alright, I did 6. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, I will kick off by inking Vision, and I'm playing Develop Your Brain.
Okay.
1, 2.
Alright, so presumably we're playing against red-blue here. This could be an interesting matchup, although I feel like Lurple does pretty good in this matchup, actually.
This one in hand, this one at the bottom, and I'll pass to you.
Okay. Draw. Okay, I'm gonna ink Bell for 1, play Popsicle, draw.
Alright.
I will banish the Popsicle to play a Bell and pass.
Alright. I'll draw for turn.
These 2 Hades in hand is a little bit annoying. It means that we're going to start
I'm
getting
gonna
stuck with
ink,
uninkables here.
Goofy, pay to play a Tipo, and
Yeah, with this hand, I'd actually be kind of happy to draw into a Tipo right here and ink one of these
one here,
Hades.
and I'll pass to you.
Okay. Draw. I'm going to ink Elsa for 2. I'll play Sail, draw. He's just a little too late. I'm gonna ink Fox and pass.
All right, draw for turn.
I'm thinking that it might be still worth it to play Tipo here if we don't have a forward cost. I don't really want to play Fox and lose the tempo. I'd rather
Gonna
ramp
ink
again,
the
so
Kida.
I'll keep the Tipo.
And play Grammatala. So my top 2. 1, 2.
I like the Kita. I was playing it in my red-blue deck for a bit.
Yeah, I really enjoy that as well, but currently on this hand and this strategy at the moment, I had to ink her.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Tipo. I'll pay 4 for McDuck Manor and pass.
Alright.
It's not really an ideal play.
I'll draw a card.
Maybe
Turn.
still playing the Tipo is okay, but also feels bad either way. He plays a Maui here. He easily deals with this McDuck Manor, but gives him something to chase.
I will ink develop your brain. I will pay 4. Play my own McDuck Manor and trade Tala and Tipo onto your McDuck Manor. And I'll pass.
Okay, I'll gain 2. Draw. Bell is going to sing Friends. Draw 2. Do 2 for sale. Draw. I'm going to ink Bell. Ink Popsicle for 4. Play Goat. Gain a lore. Pass.
Alright, draw for turn. Alright.
Don't forget to gain your 2.
Yeah. Thank you. 2 from location.
So we did ramp here a bit, so now we can potentially play Hades next turn or move something. Sure, we're going to lose our manor, but...
1 second, my wife just came in the room. Sorry.
No problem.
I have to say goodbye.
Thanks for the follow.
Did my duties now. Let me think about what to do here. Okay.
It's nice that we also have a Finder's Keeper, so we're going to be able to refill our hand here. This is going to be a battle. I also wouldn't be mad if we drew into a Cusco. Yeah.
I'll trade my Tala into your Bell. I'll put Maui into the Manor.
Yeah.
And I'll... How many cards in hand at the moment?
I have 3.
Okay. And I will quest with the Tipo for 1 more, and I'll pass to you.
Okay. Right, I'm going to pay 5 for Finder's Keepers. We'll draw 3. I'm going to ink Tipo. Goat will do 4 damage to the manor. And pass.
Alright.
This feels bad because he's obviously just going to
2 for
Maui the
mana.
goat here. But
Draw for turn.
a Fox Elsa play would finish it off this next turn.
Okay, so I'll pay 1 for Popsicle. Draw from Popsicle. My Maui will hit your goat. I'll break the Popsicle to heal off 2. And I'll quest with the Tipple for 1. And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. We'll do 5 for Elsa. We'll do 2 more to the manor.
Okay.
I'm gonna ink goat, and we'll do 3 for Bell and pass.
Alright.
Or at least establishing enough damage to
See.
potentially clear the manor
Turn.
this turn.
Yikes. Okay.
If we can clear the manor and Hades like a shark, it would be a really good turn.
I am Giga Bricked. I'll quest with the Tipo and I'll pass. So 2 from the location, 1 from Tipo, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll do 3 for another Bell. Bell will finish off your manor.
Yep.
And Elsa will clear Tipo
Yep.
and pass.
Alright,
So
draw for
he
turn.
didn't really do anything that turn, so the tempo that we were losing is gone now. Be happy if he B-preps and we can drop manor here.
I will ink a Tamatoa. Pay 6, get another Tamatoa. I'll recycle my Popsicle. And I'll trade my Maui into your Bell.
Yeah.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay. Draw. Okay, I'll do 5 for Elsa. We'll tap here Tamatoa, and Bell and Elsa will take it out.
Okay.
And then I'll quest for 1 and pass.
Okay. Draw from turn. Alright, I will pay.
It's tempting to do Hades there, but I
Popsicle.
think if I
Draw.
Hades and he has B-prep, he definitely B-preps. Now he maybe considers not B-prep.
1 for Popsicle, draw. 3 for Maui's Fish Hook, which would have been amazing like 6 turns ago.
The fish hook's a little
And
annoying here because it means that if I play
I
the
will-
manor, he can one-shot it with a Maui. Alright, draw. Okay, we'll do 4 for McDucks and quest for 2.
Yep.
And pass.
Alright. Draw
I
for turn.
could Cusco the fish hook, but
I will pay
if he plays a manor, I'd much
5
rather have the
for
Cusco.
the Maui.
Oh yeah, instantly
I'm gonna give
punished
it
though.
+3 and trade into your manor.
Yep.
And I'll pass it to you.
we'll do 7. We'll Hades the Maui.
Yep.
Uh,
And then into the Ink.
yeah. And I'll quest for 2 and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. So I'll pay 7 for a Be Prepared. And I pass to you.
Okay. Draw. Do 7 for a Hades and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Not a lot of action going on right now.
Not a lot of action, yes. Pay 4 for a Thala. I'll see my top 2. This one in hand, this one at the bottom. Still have 3. I will pass.
Yeah, this game feels really slow for both of us, Will. Draw. Alright. Do 4 for Manor. Quest for 2. And do 3 for Fox. We'll pick up Hades and pass.
Alright. Draw for turn.
Hopefully he doesn't just Maui punish us again with the McDuck here. Putting the Hades back in hand tells him that we have it, but it also makes
Pay
him
4 for Manor.
unhappy to
and
play something
2
good into it.
For Thala and give 6 damage to your McDuck Manor.
Yep. Well, saving the Cusco is paying off this
And
turn.
I'll pass.
Okay, gain 2 for Manor. Draw. I'm gonna pay 6 for Cusco. We'll send your Manor to your Ink.
Yep.
Fox will trade Tala. And we'll pass.
Alright. Draw for turn.
Yeah, I do like the Fish Hook. I think that it's good again.
Pay 2 for Vision. Wow.
Need this Manor just to hang on by a thread and get us a little bit more lore here. Yeah, I can see in purple, red purple, maybe using the Hypnotic Strength because it deals with the Iago. But the Fish Hook,
So
I like the Fish Hook.
turn.
Nobody's running item removal
This is
basically
vision.
anymore anyway, so there's an argument for both.
Pay 2 for another Vision. It's incredible what's happening in this game to me.
I mean, it's really slow for both of us.
Yeah.
This is a grind. We're only up by 4 here. If we can get Manor and Cusco to quest,
This
we
one
might be doing
hand.
okay, but he also obviously has access to Pirate's Life,
He's at
which
the bottom.
could become a factor here. The good thing is he knows we have a Hades, so he's not eager to play Shark.
Oof. Yep. Not a lot I can do here.
Yeah, good point. Hook on Tipo also would feel pretty damn good.
15. 17. I'll just have to ink Pirate's Life and play Let It Go on your Cusco.
Okay.
And I'll pass it to you.
Alright. Draw. Gain 2. I'll do 7 for Hades. And 2 for Tipo and pass.
Okay.
So he might be prep here. but we still have a Hades back to deal with the shark if he plays it, but we got to put as much pressure as we can here. I'd like to draw a Finders Keepers or a Friends to refill our hand since it's very slow. I'm really happy to see he inked Pirate's Life last turn, because the playing a Pirate's Life could be a factor here, but if he's got to ink them...
Okay, Okay, I'll pay 6 for Cusco. Ink your manor.
Hey, you're not supposed to use Cusco against me. I thought I was the only one running Cusco.
No, I'm actually trying out Cusco's as well on this version. And I'll pass to you.
Man, you got me with the Cusco. It really be your
Unfortunately,
own.
I didn't see it earlier. And
Yeah.
I had to dig through 2 visions to get one, and didn't even see a Maui. Which would be better at this moment with the fish hook.
That's rough. Alright, I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 5 for Finders Keepers, draw 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm at 10 ink now because of the Cusco. I'm going to do 5 to let it go. Your Cusco.
Into the ink wall, yeah.
Yeah, I'll quest for 3.
Yep.
I'm going to ink Yago for 1.
Yep.
I'll play a Popsicle, draw, and pass. I have 3 cards.
Okay. Draw for turn.
We're in a good position here. He's going to have to potentially board wipe.
I'll just have to pay 7 for Be Prepared.
Yep.
And
We got lots of card draw now, so we should be good here.
that's it. Yep. I'll pass to you.
Okay, draw. We'll do 4 for Genie. Draw. 3 for Friends, draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do 4 for Yago.
Yep.
Pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Okay. This is rough. It's 3.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying, but I think you need 4 Hades because, like,
Okay.
if you don't hit it, you're
8
gonna
for
suffer.
Big Sisu.
I can see an argument for going up to 4 Gastons, though.
I will pass.
Okay. Draw.
Goat incoming.
Hopefully. I don't have it yet, but I'm going to try my best. We'll do 6 for Gaston.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It's not there. Take that. Do 2 for sale. Draw. 3 for Friends. Draw 2. We'll quest for 1 with Yago.
Yep.
I'm gonna ink Bell and pass.
Alright. Alright. Draw for turn.
Man, where is our goat?
Okay, I will. Ink Sail.
I've been fortunate not to play against Steel Song in our
send
10
Deep
game
Rapid Sisu.
10 game streak right now, because Steel Song is almost impossible to win this matchup unless they just have like really bad draw or something.
I'll play 1 Macduff Manor And I'll pay 6 for how many cards in hand?
I have 5.
5. Let's not be greedy and pay 6 for Pirate's Life. And pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay. We'll do 4 for mana.
Mm-hmm.
4 for Genie. Draw. Well, Ink Tipo. I'll do 5 for Finders Keepers. Draw 3. And pass.
Okay, draw.
Well, we finally found him. We got Goat Bounce plays here. So
Okay, 17.
as long as he doesn't Pirate's Life, we should be able to win from hand, even if he clears the mana and the Genie.
I'm at 13 with the mana. Okay, I'll pay 1.
Yeah, Steel Song is popular in my meta too, although it's kind of quieted down a little bit, but yeah, having to always think of Steel Song is annoying. It's kind of like the red-blue.
I will pay 3, 6, 8 for Big Sisu. For a Big Sisu and I put the one at the bottom, right? I think this was the one at the bottom. I think I put it over here. Can I double check this?
Yeah, sure.
Just to make sure.
Yeah, it's all good.
This was clearly ink because I needed this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I forgot to put one here. And I'll pass.
Okay. Yeah, I have the goat.
The goats. Yeah.
I finally got it off that last Finders Keepers.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. My beginning was very, very poor because I was at 5 ink. I had 1 Tamatoa and I had 3 B preps, 1 big Sisu, and I was like, please 1 ink. And yeah, the other Tamatoa showed up. I inked that one and played the other. It was very, very rough. I don't know. I just shuffled the decks. I mean, things. 2 Alpha Algos here, like everything, and like 2 Mauis, 3 Mauis here. Like everything is super clumped. I need to reshuffle this for sure. It was my first game after putting up the deck together. So yeah. Rough.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like you were a little bit ahead, and then you didn't do anything for a turn, and then I was fine.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you didn't play a shark the entire game either. But I
had one at 6, but you just bounced your Hades, so I was like, okay, this is free value, so
yeah,
might
exactly.
as well just try to do something else.
Yeah, bouncing the Hades I find is like more effective than just having it in hand, because instead of like surprising them by playing it, they just never play a card that you would Hades, which also is just as good.
That's true. Like I had 1 Maui shark from the beginning of the game, but it was like 6. It was when I was at 5. It was like my only inkable. Then the Tamato showed up.
Yeah.
And it was super rough because I mean I couldn't play it. Even if I could, there's nothing that I could do with it because I had 3 B preps and 1 big Sisu, so it's like I'm not even gonna play these anymore.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
All right, well, good game.
But yeah, man, good game. Have a great night and great stream. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah, so 11-0. Jeez, we're unstoppable tonight. Yeah, so the psychology of showing them a Hades and then putting it back in hand is very effective, because then they almost like never play anything that would be worth Hadesing, and then I just play other stuff, which is also fine. Okay, I'll play one more match and then I'm gonna have to hop off. Yeah, exactly. Bouncing the Tremaine is the same thing. If they're gonna put out a single target, then they know it's just gonna die anyway. Hello.
Hello there.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going alright.
I'm streaming. Is that alright?
That's fine.
You good with half cut?
Sure. You good with half cut as well?
Yep. So I'm feeling lucky on the TPO this time, so we're going to keep the TPO, we're going to put back the sail. Okay, I'm going to do 6.
I'm just going to do 2.
Thanks for the follow. This opening hand is a bit ugly here. We got the TPOs and that's about it. We'll just have to top deck our way to victory.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Alright, good luck.
Cindy, and pass back to you.
Okay. Alright, we got Steel Song. This is going to be a rip for sure. Draw. We'll Ink Manor for 1. I'll play a Popsicle, draw, and pass.
Yeah, ready, draw. Ink Bianca. 1 for Robbie. 1 for, where's she at? Daisy. And then Cindy will quest for 1.
Okay.
And pass back to you.
Okay, draw. Gonna Ink Manor for 2. I'll play Tipo. I'll ink that one and pass.
Okay, ready, draw. We'll have Daisy quest first. See what you get. Bell. All right. Love to see it.
Hey, we finally found the bell. Yeah, of course. We hit Steel Song for our final match, so we're gonna end the night on a loss.
Yeah, we'll ink a Pete. Do 3 for an aerial. Gray's Criminal Mind was found.
At least we have an option to play out Bell, Fox, Bell again with the Popsicle here. So it's not as bad as it looked.
I'll have Robbie quest for 1.
Especially if they don't kill Tipo here.
And pass back to you.
Okay, draw. Okay, I'm gonna Ink Finders Keepers. Do 1 for Popsicle, draw. We'll banish a Popsicle to play Bell. I will pay 3 for Fox, pick up Bell. Fox will take out Daisy. I'll pop the Popsicle to play Bell again. And pass.
Okay, ready everything, draw.
I'm leaving down the Tipo here. I just want another character.
3, shift Robbie, take out Fox. 2. I have Cindy seeing strength on Bell.
Yep.
And Ariel quest for 1. Do I ink something? Yeah, just pass.
Okay. Draw. Alright, quest for 1 with Tipo. For 3, I'll play Fox, pick up Tipo. We're gonna ink Tipo. What's worse here, Ariel or Robin? We'll take out Ariel. For 2, I'm gonna play Tipo, and I will ink that card and pass.
Alright, how many cards does that leave you with?
I have 2.
Alright. Draw.
So
3 for an Ariel.
Doing as much as we can here. By ramping up to 6, if we draw into a Hades or if we hold New Worlds, we're gonna
That's
have
gonna give me options this time, huh?
more options here.
This is a Storm. Then Cindy will sing that on Fox.
Yeah.
I'll draw. Robbie sing Storm on Tipo.
Yeah.
Draw again.
Oof. Alright, well, this is the usual Steel Song.
Mika Robin.
Crap.
And pass back to you.
Okay, draw. Okay, let's do 3 for Friends. Draw 2. Gonna ink Let It Go. We'll do 4 for Goat. Gain a lore. And pass.
Alright. Ready everything up. Draw.
So, if you hold New Worlds, you know, it's gonna suck.
See, that leaves you with 1 card, right?
I have 2.
2 cards. Alright. Ink. Criminal Mind.
Can't really play the Yago because it dies to like every song.
Robbie. Robbie will sing the Zeus onto Goat.
Sure, I gain 1.
And then Ariel will sing Whole New World.
Sure. So my hand was Let It Go and Yago.
Ugh, alright. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, you got 7 ink. Love to see it. Let's do... Let's do 4. Drop down a girl Rapunzel, heal my Robbie, draw 3. 3.
Yeah, this feels over
So
now.
one,
Not being
yeah,
able to get the
another
Robin Hood here with
Cindy.
Elsa.
The other Cindy will quest. And pass it back to you.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink Finders Keepers for 1. We'll play a Popsicle, draw. For 7, I'll do Hades on the Robin Hood.
Alright.
And pass.
Alright, ready everything up. Draw. So much ink now. What am I gonna do with myself? Yeah, let's do scoot. Make room for the drying rack. We'll do 2 for Shmi. Another 2 for Shmi. Ink is Cindy. 2 for another Shmi. The final 2 will do the troubadour. And then the frontline ladies will quest 4, 5. 4, 5. Past you.
Yeah, we're big time cooked here. Alright, draw. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I can do here at all. Yeah, you got it. Good game.
Right.
I need to clear your entire back row too.
Yeah, the whole drying rack I laid down. Yeah, to let it go on Robbie, I was like, did not expect it. I was like, I don't know what we do with all that ink.
Yeah.
But you had to, though, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I could have done it to Ariat or Rapunzel. Give you 1 less, but like, I don't think it matters, honestly.
No, because Blurple doesn't have like the mass removal that Red has.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a horrible matchup for me. All right,
It's
well, GG.
All right. See you around.
Yeah. Have a good evening. All right, streak ended. 11 wins, 1 loss. But it had to happen eventually, right? We know that Steel Song's our worst matchup. I feel like we did pretty much everything we could. We tried to go as wide and ramp as much as possible in that matchup, and it still wasn't enough. If they don't have good characters there, or they don't have a whole new world, and we can keep them in that one hand, then I think that maybe there's a chance. But honestly, you know, if a deck was good against every deck and could beat everything, then everybody would just play that deck, right? So like, every deck has to have some strategy that works well against it, and the Steel Song is the strategy that works really well against Blurple. There's other ways to beat it, of course, but that one feels really hard to play into. Well, that's it. So this was my first stream. I did enjoy it. I think that we got the bugs worked out with the audio being too quiet and then the audio duplicating. So I appreciate everyone who stayed to watch. If you're watching on Twitch, please follow me. If you're watching on YouTube, definitely subscribe. Really helps with the channel and the content. I want to keep releasing deck guides and videos, but I'm enjoying streaming as well. So thanks for everybody who's participating in chat and everybody who's watching along. Have a good evening. Hey, thanks.